Space here. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you tuning in. This video is mostly for those of you who have a digital agency of some kind, so I'd love for everybody to watch, but if you don't have an agency where you're selling a digital product, this might not apply to you, so give me a quick like and then you can, go find another video on YouTube. Or if you like my face and you like what I have to say, then keep on watching. If you have a digital agency, stick around because this is for you. So something that is very near and dear to me reared its ugly head to me recently with a customer. I was doing a website for a company that was taking a modern approach to recycling industrial waste. You give back, save the planet kind of thing. Okay, but as far as it went with me, it was me dealing with a friend who brought me on, and they were obviously in the beginning stages of getting funding and doing everything like that. So of course, what do? I priced the job at 60-ish% upfront of the initial development fee, and then another, 40% for the remainder. So stupid me, lesson learned. Here's what happened. So into the project we go. We've got first contact is my buddy. He's not getting what he wants from the company, ends up leaving. So second project is a woman who ends up going on maternity leave. She's not getting what she wants from the company and decides not to come back. Third is the CEO, who I really only ever met once, kind of an elusive guy, and all of a sudden I am emailing him and not getting a reply. So somehow or another through all this, my replies or my update request emails were going to someone else new, and she basically replied that it didn't look like I was going to get any of my money, and that's cool when it's just you and
alrighty then.
But when you have a few people that you subbed out work to,
wide herb, huh? Heard of you.
Have helped with some strategy, because this was kind of a unique one. So I had some people who helped with some strategy for SEO, and they were off to a banging start, and I was really excited about that. I had to pay them as well.
You must be Doc Holliday.
That's the rumor.
So again, paying them and taking the loss is not going to break the bank, but it's just not a habit that you want to get into when you're running your business. So this video basically is just about telling you to charge what you are worth, what you know you're worth before, during, and after the project. Now you're probably looking at me being like, Jay, what do you mean after? Or what do you mean like during? I mean, basically, you want to get that initial development fee, and you do not want to break that up. If you're building a website or you're, whatever kind of a digital product for somebody or anything like that, price it so that your initial development fee covers you for anything catastrophic like what happened to me just now with this client. I know the people that are starting out, and you're starting your own digital agency and you're going to make websites for people. Charge what you're worth and get your initial development fee up front. And that also goes for, I said before, during, and after. That also goes for your MRR, your monthly recurring revenue. Make sure that that is something that covers things that are catastrophic as well, because if you promise unlimited edits to your website as part of your package and something that the client signs on, and they come to you with a big request on those unlimited edits, and you're only charging them $100 a month or $150 a month, and you've got that 1 month where you've got to pay, your development people $300 or $350 to get these edits done, then your MRR right there goes down to $50 for that particular month.
Look, darling, Johnny Ringo, the deadliest pistolero since Wild Bill, they say.
So it's going to be one of those things that you charge what you're worth, and then there's a lot of people out there, myself included, who have switched to kind of working on the retainer model now. So basically, you don't really charge an initial development fee. They just start paying the retainer right up front to get you and your knowledge. And this is probably something that you move to when you've gotten to a point where you know what you're worth and you've established yourself. And then when you build up enough customers, you build your rapport with the customers, they turn to you as a digital expert, then you can start doing the other way, which is going with that retainer model. So let's say you've got a customer who's going to do a new website, Google AdWords, custom mobile app, and they're going to do a chatbot. Basically, you price it accordingly. So, for me, a project like that, I probably wouldn't touch, maybe high 4 figures, low 5 figures. So $9,000 a month may seem like something where you'd be like, that's life-changing for me, but those customers are out there. Customers are out there that will pay that amount of money for your expertise.
Hey, maybe I'll give you a call sometime. Your number's still 911? Alrighty then.
I happen to have one right now they told me that they were expecting a final funding influx of $1.2 million. Here I am thinking that $5,000 or $6,000 a month is going to be high for a retainer when they're getting an influx of 1.2 million. You don't want to be ridiculous with your prices because you have to understand, they have other marketing endeavors and things like that they need to do. And you'll be surprised how many customers come to you when you stick firm and they go to other people, they go to other companies. I had that situation happen recently. They said, "Sorry, you're just too expensive," and I said, that's my price. And I stayed firm, and they respected that, and they went to another company. 3 or 4 months later, I was getting an email saying, we made a mistake. We'd like to work with you. And
God, help me! Help me, Rod. Help me! Help you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you.
I said, well, my price is the same. So, that's just a little story from the battlefield. And one thing I like too about the retainer model is that every month that recurring revenue is coming in. People are more likely with a recurring, the MRR model on a retainer, people are more likely to take you a lot more serious when you say I work on retainer, which is basically them just saying, I'm trusting you with your services for whatever that initial contract fee is for 6 months to a year. If I don't see it move the needle in my business, I can just move on. I don't really worry anymore. Like, it used to be such a big worry to me about can they take the website with them? Or can they take my code or anything? I don't give a crap about that anymore. Take it. All the images are yours. Take it. Just go. That's okay. I don't want to handcuff a business when there's just not a fit if they move. So if things move in the negative direction. So anyway, this video is getting way too long. I appreciate you watching today. I got a little long-winded. You know why? Because the coffee is strong. Yeti, I'm right here if you want to send some sponsorship. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And remember, Rotospace is everything under the drone. So get out there, make some sales today, and make it a great day. Rotospace.com, f9a.co. And hey, different day, different hat, different angle. But I did want to add one more thing that came into my mind as I was editing this video. I do a little cold calling here and there because I think it's great to get kicked in the nuts and come back fighting, so I don't mind. But what I have found is during the calls, when I get to talk to people, a lot of people are telling me that they're having a hard time getting back to pre-COVID numbers. And I love when I hear that, because what I say is, are you spending pre-COVID money? If you're not spending pre-COVID money, then how are you going to get advertising? Then how are you going to get back to pre-COVID levels? So that's a really good comeback for people who say that. You're probably going to hear it a lot if you're doing any cold calling as a digital agency owner. You might hear this. So there's a little bonus tip for you at the end of the video. I'm glad you stuck around and watched. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. Again, you know what to do. Share this video on social media would be a huge help. I'd love to get more people and grow my following. Tell your friends about me. Tell them to come like and subscribe and follow. And more videos coming soon. Have a great day.